Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a day in my life of my community rotation. So for this one, I get up at around 5:15 in the morning, which is later than my other rotations if you watch those, and then I go to brush my teeth. Then I start studying for the morning, and this is my final rotation, and I've got my board exams coming up soon, so I'm preparing for those. I start by reviewing my different flashcard sets, which currently include conversions, CYP enzyme interactions, and top drugs, brand, and generics. After completing each set, I add some more cards to each of the sets. Today, I decided to add 8 more to the CYP interactions set and 33 to the top drugs set. The amount I add depends on how confident I feel about them. I added a lot more to the top drugs because I knew a lot of them already. After finishing the flashcards, then I move on to the chapter of the book that I'm studying. I left off on antiarrhythmics, so I'll be studying that today. At around 7 a.m., I go to the kitchen to make some breakfast, which generally consists of yogurt and 2 scrambled eggs. I also prepare my lunch, which is going to be frozen pasta today. I finished everything in the kitchen around 7:50, and then I get ready for rotation. So I get dressed in my scrubs, and then I do my hair. And I use the remainder of the time to continue my studying until it's time to pack my lunch and leave around 8:50 in the morning. My rotation starts at 9:30 this week, though I was starting at 10 for the majority of my time here. I then wait in the parking lot until it's time to go into my shift, and which generally is around a couple minutes beforehand. And at the beginning of each shift, I tag and put away the orders that came in from the manufacturer. Then I work on filling deliveries and will calls. We have designated spots to place each of these so that they go to the correct places. After completing all the fills and putting away all the meds, I have some study time until there's more work to do. Other tasks I do throughout the day include calling doctor's offices, counseling patients, and walking down the street to hand deliver meds to the nearby doctor's office. There's also some compounding we get to do, which is unique to other community sites. Today, we were working on making some suppositories. Throughout the rotation, we've also made some capsules, creams, and gels. Of note, I do take my lunch around 12:30ish, and it's a 30-minute lunch, and I get off around 4:30ish. Sometimes a little earlier and sometimes a little later, depending on how busy it is. Today, I ended up getting off around 4:45, and I got home around 5:15. Once home, I take a shower and then study for a bit until it's time for dinner. Today, I had a bunch of Korean food, which was so good, and then I also had a melon bar for dessert. I then did some more studying until it was time to go to bed just shy of 10 p.m. And that concludes my day in the life of an Appy student on community rotation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next Sunday for another video. Bye!